Here's an overview of where I am with the Pi Chef Challenge. Here's my breadboard, the grid eye, the Pi camera. Got the relay board back here, and we'll be showing you some of the relays here. I've got a buzzer right here. Of course, I've got the MQ sensors, and they each have individual heaters that can be turned on or off. Okay. And then, of course, the analog to digital. I've got the level shifter right here, the temperature humidity sensor, and a few other things on there. But that's the main part. So here's the mobile user interface, what I've got so far, and at a later date, I'll be reincorporating the screen again. So in OpenHab, I go to first floor, go to the range hood, and I've got all my information here about what's going on, light temperature, so I can turn the light on and off and you can see the relay click in the background. Temperature, humidity, my parts per million of everything. Here's the buzzer I threw in there just for the fun of it, which ends up being really annoying. Here's all my gas levels. These tend to change quite a bit when I turn the heaters on and off. I've got a temperature readout and humidity readout, and I've got spikes from just doing some testing here. But I'll show you with the relay board in the background. You'll be able to see what happens when I change the fan setting. So I turn it to low and it defaults to off when automatic mode clicks out. Go to medium, okay, and then it turns off again, and I go to high, and after a timeout that turns off as well. Of course there's the light relay again, so low, medium, high. So that's how that works. And now I'm going to show you, I'm just going to breathe on the sensor. And in the background it'll pick this up. And it went straight up to the high level setting. My screen display here doesn't update because this only gets to update every 5 minutes, but the actual algorithm will check it every second. Okay, so after a minute, eventually the humidity will go down. Okay, so then by itself it went back to medium. Now it's on low, and in another minute here it'll turn off again. Okay, so that's how that works. So I had some concerns about power consumption, especially when I'm running the 4 MQ sensors. So I've got a little test set up here, where I'm just reading one of the lines of the power supply going into the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so you can see about 260 milliamps, give or take. And this is with no heaters turned on. So I turn one on and we're up to about 450, whatever, 600 milliamps, 760, sorry, 900 milliamps. So I think I calculated about 200 milliamps per heater circuit, and we're just a little bit less than that, so that's good. So we're at about 900 milliamps at 5 volts. Just with the 4 heaters, and I can turn on a light relay, so you can see that red light in the background come on right here. And if I turn on another one, and these will try to keep turning off because automatic will take over, but we're at about an amp for the total draw so far, and that's on a 2.5 amp power supply, so we're doing good.